Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about TV shows and movies that I have recently watched, or even ones that I like. We're going to start with a show I recently started watching was Foolmeonce. It's only got, is it 8 episodes? 9 episodes. I'm from the dog barking outside. So because I'm from the UK, I really like this one because it's dramatic, thrilling, it's very good suspense. I got confused at some parts because obviously I was trying to work out who, so basically what it's about is this wife, Michelle Keegan's character, she's got a daughter with her husband. Her husband's basically dead, he died, and she's going around trying to find out who killed him. She's working along with a detective who also has issues. I'm not going to spoil it, there is a bit of a twist with the detective in it, and I was like, huh, okay, didn't see that coming. But she works along with the detective to try and work out who killed Joe. I think that's his name. Because I've been watching so many stuff after that, because I watched it as soon as it came out and I binged it in like 2 days. I think not even that, maybe a day. Along the way, her sister also died. So she's trying to find out who killed her husband, because it ends up being that the gun that killed her husband was also the gun that killed her sister. So she's trying to be, basically she's not a detective, but she becomes a detective in the show. Illegally. She's not actually a detective. And she does things that she shouldn't be doing, trying to find out who killed her. And basically it all starts when she starts to try and she's fine, and then her friend buys her a nanny cam just for fun. And then she's watching over the nanny cam and she sees her husband, her dead husband, in the nanny cam. So that's where it kind of starts, and that's the very first episode when she sees, and it's like a debate of, is he alive or is he actually dead, and she's just seeing things. It confuses her. And then you've got her mother-in-law, who's a pain in the ass. Pain in the neck, I should say. But no, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was thrilling, it was good, it was suspenseful. Is that a word? Probably not. Oh well. It was really, I really enjoyed it, so I'm gonna rate it, probably give it a 4 stars, because it was short, but it was good short, if you know what I mean. I wasn't that shocked at who it was. I was. The one that I thought it was wasn't. Let's put it that way. Okay, so that was the first show. I've watched so much because I've been off work due to my health. Don't even ask me how that's going. I'm okay today. I've been rewatching The Vampirediaries. This month I wrote down on my bullet journal to finish season 3 of Vampire Diaries. I've done it. I'm now in the middle of season 4. So season 3, so basically I started watching Vampire Diaries ages ago, and then I stopped, and then I went to Greysanatomy, then I went to private practice, then I wanted to just go through a phase of watching films, so I completely ignored it. I was like, oh my god. So I went back to season 3, and my favourite character is Elijah. I know. So the episode I actually ended up going on season 3 was the one just before he comes back, and it's what's in well, I've just finished it, so I was quite proud of me finishing it. Klaus is back. Esther came back. It's basically, this one's involving the originals, and Heyyyyy came into it as well. Klaus is getting to know Caroline. Damon and Elena happened. Elena became sired to Damon. Stefan's now going on a, yeah, he's not very happy. Caroline's with Tyler. Tyler's not happy because Klaus just killed all of his hybrid buddies. His wolf buddies. Klaus and Caroline getting closer and closer. Tyler and Caroline getting further and further apart. April's now in it as well. April's dad died. The whole council died, and then they're trying to get a vampire hunter to kill vampires. Alaric is dead. Spoilers if you haven't seen that. I've seen more of the originals than I have of Vampire Diaries. I've finished the originals, but I've not been watching it this month yet, or this year I should say. Klaus is in it a lot more now. So's Rebecca. Oh yeah, Rebecca tried to have Elena killed. Oh yeah, that happened. So Elena's now a vampire. She and Matt went over the bridge because of, I think it's because of Rebecca. And basically Matt should have died. Matt would have died. Unfortunately, Matt survived. Because she got Stefan to save him first. And now she's now having to be a vampire, struggling to cope with being a vampire. And now she ends up happened to be Sao to Damon. But Delena's now a thing. Delena's now gone. Yeah, so I can't wait to finish season 4. I think I'll end up finishing it. If not this month, then probably the beginning of February. And Vampire Diaries, I've always loved it. It's a show. I've got so much merchandise and stuff. So a couple of years ago I met Daniel Gillies from the originals and Vampire Diaries. Vampire Diaries, give it it definitely got better at the beginning. I'm going to give it a 4 again, because it is really good. I do love it. I've got loads of merchandise for it, and I love Elijah. Other shows that I've watched, Doctorwho has been a big show for me since I was a kid. I've caught up with it. So the 14th Doctor one was amazing. The one with David Tennant and I can never pronounce his name, this is so bad. Ncuti Gatwa. That episode was amazing because I love Catherine Tate as well. David Tennant and Catherine Tate were my favourite companions. So I'm actually really happy that it got his happy ending. The Christmas Day episode was also good. I actually really like him as the Doctor. He's pretty good. I quite like him. For me, it goes David, Peter, Matt, Jodie, and Ncuti. He's not given. He's on the list because I've not seen him that long on it. But I've loved Doctor Who ever since I was like the age of 10. Basically, when Christopher Eccleston was in it. Oh, actually no, I'm going to put Christopher on that list as well because he's the one that brought it back. I actually do like him as a Doctor. He's quite funny. My mum doesn't like him, but I don't mind him. I think like everyone forgets him, which is quite a shame. I do feel for it. So Doctor Who, I'm going to rate. The old ones I'd give a 5, but the newish ones from like what I got onwards, I'd probably give it a 4. So Grey's Anatomy is a medical drama, American medical drama. It centres around Meredith Grey, who starts off as an intern at the hospital. She then sleeps with her mentor, Derek Shepherd, who she meets again at the hospital. When she met him and slept with him, she did not know that he was going to be her mentor. I stopped because there was something that I knew was coming up that I didn't want to watch. And I've still not got to that episode yet. And that's the big thing that happens in season 11. I'm only on season 10. I don't really want to watch that episode in season 11. If you're fans of Grey's Anatomy, you'll know what I'm talking about. Her mum was a big, massive surgeon, Ellis Grey, who's now dead. I think. I don't know. She comes back to life, then dies again, then comes back to life. It's like she's immortal. Meredith's still in it at the moment. But Christina's now gone. George is dead. Izzy left. Alexi's dead. McSteamy's dead. Yeah. Addison comes back, which is one of the whole reasons I like watching it. Amelia's in it now. I do like Amelia, actually. She's pretty cool. Amelia and Addison. Addison's my favourite character. I'd watch Kate Walsh in anything that she was in, which I do. Grey's Anatomy I'd give a 5 at the moment, because I'm on season 10 and it's actually pretty good. Other shows that I've watched is Moneyheist, which I haven't finished. I think I've watched like 2 series, I think. My boyfriend finished it all. I haven't, however, finished it all. I kind of know what's going on. Money Heist is about a professor. I need to be careful, I'll see if I get this right, because I haven't been paying attention to it much. Money Heist is about a professor who gets a team together to rob banks. But not to rob banks. They don't really rob it. They kind of just... The first bank they rob in Spain, they go there but they don't rob it. They like print their own money on it. So it's not like they're doing anything wrong. And then one of them ends up falling in love with one of the ones that held hostage. And she's pregnant. And from what I remember, she ends up raising the baby with him. But then they had a falling out. And I'm sure the guy that was meant to be with her ended up sleeping with someone, I don't know. But then there's also the leader of the pack, that's Berlin. I don't want to spoil this for you, but Berlin dies. Which I was quite sad about because I actually quite liked him. He was quite nice, he was funny. But because I haven't seen it all... Oh, and there's Raquel. Raquel became my favourite character because she starts off as a cop that's trying to stop them from robbing into the bank, basically, but then she ends up joining the team and starts dating the professor. And I was like, oh, see, I knew that was coming, and I was right. So at the moment I'd probably give it a 3 because I haven't seen it all. And I wasn't very happy that Berlin died. But now Berlin's boyfriend's taking over as leader. Last one I watched that I remember, the boyfriend ends up blind. But I think they ended up actually succeeding in that one too. Then there was a redhead pregnant woman. I need to catch up with it and watch the rest of it so I'm not confused. Movies I've recently watched, there was a horror... Oh! Is it The Black Book that I recently watched? I think that's what it's called. There's one called The Black Book. It's got Ethan Hawke in it, and he kidnaps children. I actually quite like this one. It's quite good. Ethan Hawke's character wears a mask and kidnaps children and holds them in a basement. So we assume that he kills the kids that he's hiding, which he does in the end. Then he kidnaps this young one called Finney. But Finney, there's a phone in the basement. And these kids that Ethan Hawke's character kidnapped go on the phone and talk to Finney and try and help Finney get out of there. Ethan Hawke is an amazing actor and he's really creepy in this film. But also Finney's sister, I can't remember her name. But Finney's sister helps him because she dreams things that are actually real. So she's actually pretty impressive. She can dream all these things and I'm like, oh my god, that's actually pretty cool. I don't know how she does it. So she dreams things that she sees, and in the end Finney actually escapes out the door because one of the kids from the phone tells him the combination of the lock that's at the door and manages to help him escape. I'd rate that a 4. It's actually good. Films, the other films that I've got on my list to watch are Ferrari, Thanksgiving, Gran Turismo, and Smile. Smile I need to watch, I'm just too scared to watch it. Another film I recently watched, took me long enough, was Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Right. So, this film, it was okay. I got mega confused at the beginning because I saw Toby Jones's character, Baz. So, and I saw Indiana Jones and I went, what the hell? Because he didn't look how he looks now. So I was really, really confused and I was like, how did they manage to make him look younger? And I was like, okay. But I think that took, to me, that bit took too long to actually reveal that it was the past. But then I was mega confused because when it went to the present, it was like the 60s. So I was like, okay, right. That kind of confused me slightly. But it was an okay film, and I'm glad that Marion came back at the end for him because I thought they were actually quite cute. And I do like Indiana Jones. I love all the films, so I was quite glad I finally managed to watch that one. It's also in my bullet journal, so I can tick it off. I'd probably rate that probably give it a, I don't want to give it, probably a 3.5. It wasn't worth a 2 and it wasn't worth a 4. When I watched yesterday was Wecanbeheroes. Right, so if you have seen this film, I'm not gonna lie, I pretty much just watched it for Pedro Pascal. Oh my god, it was, my boyfriend kind of looked at me like, what's she watching this for? And I was like, you'll work out why I'm watching it. Then Pedro turns up as a dad, as a hero, and I'm like, I am going to enjoy this movie so much. It also had Priyanka in it, who's now Priyanka Jonas. I really hope I'm pronouncing her name right. I hope so. She was amazing in it as well. But Pedro plays the dad of Missy, who doesn't actually have powers. And I'm like, oh, she's gonna have powers. She's a superhero, and she ends up being the leader of the pack. So that's her power, is being the leader. I was like, oh, that's actually really cute. But I actually enjoyed the movie. Didn't think I would. I was like, this is going to be boring. But it actually made me really enjoy it. And it was good seeing Shark Boy and Lava Girl again, because I still loved that movie as a kid. And like, the little girl, Shark Boy and Lava Girl's kid, I was like, oh my god, she's so cute. So I watched that last night. So shows and movies I actually still have to watch. I still have to watch Barbie, Jurassic World Dominion. I'm trying to remember what's on my bullet journal. But the two are the main ones. Thanksgiving is one I really want to watch, pretty much because Patrick Dempsey's in it. I've been watching Disney animated films. I recently watched Moana again. And my boyfriend's got VR and he plays the You're Welcome song in VR. And when I watched Moana, I was on call with his friend and he kept singing. That's what I kept doing the whole time. I was like, oh my god. What can I say except you're welcome? But he kept just singing that one line. I was like, oh my god. But I've seen Moana before and I loved it. Frozen is another animated film I watched. Moana I'd rate 5. Frozen, I'd only watch that like once a year because it does get a bit boring if you watch it multiple times for my age. TV shows, I still need to finish Grey's Anatomy. That's going to take me forever. I'm still on season 1 of Supernatural. Again, the thing is, my friends started watching it before me. But the thing about me is I kind of know what happens. And I know what happens at the end. Like the very last, like near the end of the episode, because I had friends that watched it before and I was like, oh, I can't tell it out. So I'm having to keep it in what happens. She's on like season 6 maybe? I think I've seen it before when I was at high school. Because I would watch episodes and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. So, oh yeah, I remember that. And my sister's a massive fan as well. She loves it. Stranger Things obviously isn't out yet, but when it comes out I'll be watching it. That is one of my favourite shows. That show made me fall in love with David Harbour like that. So everyone was like, oh my god, Elle. And I was like, Hopper. Hello. as soon as I saw him, I fell in love with the character, and him in season 3, oh my god, he's so good in season 3. Season 3 is my favourite character of Hopper. Like, season 1 is nice, season 2 is lovely, season 4 everyone's like, oh my god, look, Hopper's like, I'm sorry, but if you didn't love Hopper on season 3, you don't deserve him in season 4 or 5. I've always loved Hopper though. Another thing I've recently watched again, Harry Potter. I've seen those movies about 100 times, but every time they come on, I watch them. And it's weird because in that, Remus is my favourite character. My boyfriend actually has the exact replica wand of Harry's as well. Comic-Con's a great place. And another film that I technically didn't actually watch, I just wanted to go to the scenes, was Saltburn. I didn't really watch it, I just wanted to know what everyone was talking about. So I kind of, caught up with that. That was interesting. And I don't think I'll ever be watching it again. So I also thought I would add that my next vlog is going to be on Saturday, and I'm going to be baking stuff. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it'll work out well. So I'm going to be baking stuff. I'm not sure what to do yet. I'm either going to do... I might try and do a few things. I want something sweet. I've been craving sweet stuff for the past few days, but I don't get paid until tomorrow. So, there's a mess. So it's not gonna... I can't make any... I mean, I could make something just now, but my mum's gonna come home. And I just know that when she comes home, I'll probably be in the middle of making it. She'll be like, what is that mess? And I'm like, oh god. So I'm going to be making it on Saturday instead. And in the meantime, stay tuned to my channel. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Thank you.